Hello po mga ka-Jesnabs. Kumusta po kayo? May mga aftershock pa ba na nangyayari sa inyong mga lugar? Well, i-review po natin itong DepEd Order number 22 series of 2024 para malaman natin kung kailan automatic na suspended ang klase kapag merong lindol, Tingnan po natin. Doon po tayo sa lindol mismo. Ito po sa earthquakes, Yung suspension of classes and work due to earthquakes will depend on the earthquake intensity as reported by the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology or PVOX. Ito, pag intensity 5 and below, kailan merong suspension? Yung local executive, yung ating mga mayor or yung ating governor shall decide on the suspension of face-to-face classes and work. For localized school suspensions, the SDS shall coordinate with the LGU, provided that schools will shift to modular distance learning, performance tasks, projects, or make-up classes based on their LSCP to ensure that learning competencies are met. So pag intensity 5 at below ay hindi pa po yan automatic na suspended. Pero kung intensity 6 and above, yung classes and work in all levels are automatically suspended in all public schools including ALS. So, lahat po yan from kinder to senior high school kasi sa DepEd lang po naman ito. In cases where an earthquake happens while learners are in school, safety procedures shall initially be undertaken before sending everyone home. However, schools are obligated to keep learners and personnel safely in school if traveling has become unsafe. So, wag naman sana mangyari yung sobrang lakas na masisira yung mga building, At saka yung mga daan or mga tulay na talagang hindi na makakadaan yung ating mga learners at saka mga personnel. Now, if an earthquake of intensity 6 or higher occurs, the school head shall request from component authorities, yung DPWH, local building officials, division engineers, and other competent professionals to assist the school buildings before allowing students and personnel to return. Ito, pag brownout, power outages, power interruptions, sama na rin natin. There will be no automatic suspension of classes in the event that there are power outages, interruptions, or brownouts. Ano naman ang gagawin ng mga teachers kung suspended ang klase? Ito, adjustment to learning delivery due to suspension of classes. So, hindi na ngayon face-to-face. Bali, ang gagawin, yung school shall implement the modular distance learning, online distance learning, or blended learning where feasible. Kung ano man yung po pwede. Ito yung mga pwedeng EDM, yung online learning or yung modular learning. School head must inform the respective SDS if they decide to implement EDMs. So, kailangan pa rin ngayon ng pahintulot ng ating school division superintendent. Ngayon, kung yung school ay nag-suspend ng classes tapos hindi pwede yung online or modular learning, hindi siya feasible. Ang gagawin ay mag-conduct ng make-up classes. When online or modular learning is not feasible, school heads in consultation with teachers and parents or guardians may schedule make-up classes for all levels except kindergarten to address the missed competencies. These classes can be held during extended hours or on Saturdays to maximize learning recovery. So make-up classes will be required if the number of actual school days, considering class suspensions and holidays, fall short of the 180 mandatory contact days as outlined in the school calendar. In exceptional circumstances where the school calendar is shortened, make-up classes will be required if the number of actual school days falls below 90% of the days in the school calendar. Teachers who conduct make-up classes will receive appropriate compensation such as overtime pay or vacation service credits subject to existing policies. So, meron pa rin palang compensation si teacher kapag nagkaroon ng make-up classes, ano? At ito, take note ha, na pag yung classes ay suspended, teaching and non-teaching school personnel, including ALS, shall not be required to report on site except those who are mandated to render security, safety, finance, engineering, sanity, health, and disaster response duties. However, teachers may implement EDMs to support continued learning. Yun. Tapos yung teachers and school-based personnel who render service in the school during work suspensions will be entitled to equivalent overtime pay, VSC, or overtime pay subject to existing guidelines. So dapat pala kapag nire-required tayo mag-report sa school ay meron tayong vacation service credits, ano, yung VSC. Kung hindi naman lang tayo bibigyan ng overtime pay. Ang nangyayari kasi hindi pa ito talaga ini-institutionalize ng DepEd, ano? Sasabihin lang, teachers, mag-report kayo kasi kailangan ninyo ayusin yung mga gamit sa schools. Tapos, pinapareport kayo ni supervisor. Nako, dapat po yan ay talagang black and white, ano? Okay guys, hanggang dito na lang. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.